Right, so let's dive into the latest episode of America's Got Problems, starring Harvard University and, you guessed it, the Trump administration. It seems the government has decided Harvard needs a bit of well, let's call it an aggressive re-evaluation. First up on their hit list, international students. Around late May 2025, the feds, in their infinite wisdom, yanked Harvard's certification under the Student and Exchange Visitor Program SEVP. If you're into dreary acronyms, this little maneuver effectively strips Harvard of its ability to sponsor those crucial F&J visas for international students and scholars for the 2025-26 academic year. So, to all aspiring global geniuses dreaming of crimson-clad enlightenment, the message is clear: maybe try Canada. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. But wait, there's more, because why stop at just making life difficult for international students when you can also go after the money? Oh yes, in April 2025, a cool $2 billion in Harvard's research grants and contracts was suddenly frozen. Just like that. Poof, gone, like common sense in a political debate. And if that wasn't enough of a financial wedgie, the administration then announced plans to cancel all remaining federal contracts with Harvard, estimated at a tidy $100 million. They even instructed federal agencies to, and I quote, find alternative vendors. As if groundbreaking research is something you can just pick up from a different aisle at the policy supermarket. President Trump also dangled the threat of cutting in $3 billion in grant money. Fantastic. So, what's the official excuse for this academic Armageddon? The government claims the SEVP revocation is because Harvard allegedly failed to comply with information requests from the Department of Homeland Security. You know, the folks usually busy with slightly more pressing matters. Adding to this, a creatively named joint task force criticized Harvard for not bowing to demands to change its hiring and admissions policies, dismantle its diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) programs, and of course, more intensely screen international students. It's almost as if they have a checklist of things they don't like about universities, and Harvard just won the lottery, or rather, lost it spectacularly. And then there's President Trump himself, never one to miss a good old-fashioned institutional bashing. He accused Harvard of failing to tackle anti-Semitism, a serious charge, no doubt, and in the same breath of lacking political viewpoint diversity. Apparently, the hallowed halls of Harvard aren't echoing with enough alternative facts. He even suggested reallocating Harvard's funds to trade schools, which, while trade schools are vital,